everybody, it's Kendra Michelle here, and welcome back to my channel. I did forget to record my intro, that's why you're looking at a picture of me going very slowly across the screen. But anyway, I thank you guys for stopping by. I know it's been a while, but I'm back and ready to work, so I hope you guys enjoy. This is a natural eyebrow tutorial. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I do have a lot more videos coming to you very soon. Enjoy. Okay guys, we're gonna jump right in. So we're gonna start with some clean, fresh brows. You always wanna start with freshly tweezed or waxed or however you get your eyebrows done. It just makes your job a whole lot easier. And you're gonna go ahead and take a spoolie or some type of eyebrow brush and brush your brows out. Especially if you have curly eyebrows, you wanna make sure that you brush those very well. It just makes your job a whole lot easier. Okay, we're going to go ahead and start with this eyebrow pencil. It is the LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil in the color medium brown. And you're just going to start drawing a line at the bottom of your eyebrow. You don't want to start too close to the front because you don't want that part to be too dark. Just going to go ahead and start drawing a line at the bottom as your base. And then you're going to go ahead and do the same at the top. If you don't have enough brow for the shape that you desire, you can go ahead and overdraw it a little bit. You're just going to take small strokes to make it like hair. And then you're going to take your spoolie and brush it out. So a technique that I like to use to make sure that I don't make my eyebrows too long or too short is you can take your eyebrow pencil and you can use it as a guide. You don't want the front of your eyebrow to go beyond your nose. You don't want the arch of your eyebrow to go beyond your iris of your eye. And you don't want the tip to go beyond the edge of your eye when you use the, as you can see that I did with the pencil. So that will be your guide to make sure that you don't have too long or too short of eyebrows. And then you're just going to keep using your pencil to do hair-like strokes to fill in your eyebrows and brush. Don't be afraid to use your spoolie. You're going to brush it out as much as you need to do as possible. That's going to help you to make sure that it's nice and smooth and that you are having even hair strokes throughout. I like my eyebrows to look as natural as possible, so I'm not too heavy-handed with the color. Okay, now that my brows are all filled in with a pencil, I'm going to go in with some brow powder. So I'm going to be using this eyebrow brush. It has a spoolie on it. I love that, so I don't have to switch back and forth. And I'm going to go in with my Morphe Brushes Brow palette. And I'm going to use these two shades right here. I'm going to go start with the lightest shade, and then I'm going to use the darkest shade for the tips of my brows to make them a little bit darker. And I'm just going to continue filling in my brows with the powder using hair-like strokes, again, to make it look as natural as possible. And then I'm going to continue to brush them out with the spoolie throughout to make sure it's nice and even. I have a little indentation in my eyebrow there, so there's not a lot of hair that grows there, so sometimes it's hard to fill in. So we all have our eyebrow struggles, you know, but you just learn to work with what you got, and you just go ahead and make it look the way you desire as much as possible. And now I'm going to move over to the next eyebrow and do the exact same thing. So the last step that I'm going to do as far as filling them in is I'm going to go back to my brow pencil and I'm going to do hair-like strokes upward towards the front of my eyebrows because they are a little bit cut off. And so you don't want to go in with the powder too heavy because that just doesn't look natural. But if you want, you can go ahead and make hair-like strokes with the pencil. Now, this is the best part. You're going to go ahead and clean it up. This is where you get your precision. This is where you get it to look nice and crisp. So you want to take your time with this part, and you just want to use a little bit of concealer. I like to use a shade that's closer to my skin tone just because I don't want it to be too hard to cover up with the foundation later on. So I am using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Fawn. And I'm just using a flat brush. And you're going to make a precise line underneath the eyebrow, being careful at the arch. And then after you get the line you desire, you're going to go ahead and sweep it down and blend it out. Now, it's your choice if you want to use concealer at the top. Some people don't need to. It just depends on the desired look that you want. So I'm going to go ahead and clean it up at the top. And I'm just going to do the same thing that I did at the bottom, at the top, and then being very careful when you get to the end. That's how you get that sharp tip. So you want to go ahead and be careful when you do that. And if you mess up and get too much concealer on the eyebrow, it's okay. You can go ahead and fix that afterwards. But you just want to make sure that you get the desired shape that you want when using the concealer. And now that I have that all blended out, I'm going to go back in with my spoolie and brush it out. And then I'm going to go back in with my brush and fix a little bit where I overdid it with the concealer. And check them out. You can see that that eyebrow is a little bit more raised than the other since it's nice and clean. So that shows what the concealer does. And now I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. And here is the finished product. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up and go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Leave any comments below if you have any questions, and I hope to see you guys again very, very soon. Thank you for watching.